All right. Hey, everyone. Happy New Year and welcome back to another live stream, another productivity sprint. If this is your first time stopping by, I'm glad to see you, and I hope you get a lot of productivity out. And sorry, it looks like I'm going to be playing the in and out game with my cat here because he's now standing at the door wanting out, and now he's not sure what he wants to do. Please make up your mind. Sorry, cat drama right away. Wouldn't you love to have that? Oh my goodness. Anyway, today is just going to be a productivity sprint, not specifically a writing sprint. Although if anyone is working on writing, absolutely go for it. And hi, I think I'm going to be dealing with some kitty cat attention seeking here in a little bit or for a while. That might be one of the sprints. We'll see. But I actually have several things that I could do today. I've got a whole stack of stuff here. I've got my NaNoWriMo novel from this past year that I need to read back through and make some notes on so that I know some questions to answer and just different things to hi. Different things to do, characters to figure out where their story's going and also how the story ends. But I also have a book that I want to read. It's probably going to be backwards for you guys, maybe not. It's called A Snicker of Magic by Natalie Lloyd. It's a middle grade, what do you want to call that, urban fantasy novel. I mean, there's magic in it, but it's modern day, and it's, or maybe more of magic realism would be the more accurate description. I don't know. If someone is familiar with the story, do let me know. Let me see. I see Jennifer. Hey, welcome. Gonna be doing some work in progress, brainstorming mostly. Hey, that's great. That is fantastic, sir. You may not do this. Do not rub your face on the laptop. So probably just go ahead and get our first sprint going so that I can give this cat some attention. So let me go back over here and set our timer. Shall we? That is fake, sir. That is fake. Okay, hold on. No, you may not rub your face on that. Oh, hold on a minute. Technical difficulties. Okay. Let's do 25 minutes. Sound good for this first sprint? Hi. Because it might be 25 minutes of me giving this cat some attention. Excuse you, sir. Okay, hold on. Starting. See you guys in 25 minutes. Come here. Okay, time is up. How did everybody do with your different productivity activities? I also saw that we got a couple of new folks joining us. So, hi, Leanne. Good to see you. And Jenna, thanks for popping in. Glad to see you too. Glad to see you too. So, Jenna, you missed actually the little hullabaloo right at the beginning of the sprint when one of my cats decided to come in and jump up on my desk and spend several minutes trying to get my attention. Or so, I had to spend, I don't know, the first 5 minutes of the sprint or something just paying attention to the cat instead of doing anything out of my stack of stuff here. But once I was able to finally get him down and scooted out of the bedroom, I was finally able to start doing some more reading on A Snicker of Magic. Let me let you guys see that a little better. I had gotten this for myself for Christmas, December of 2020, I believe. And I don't remember if I started reading it that very day or if I waited till the new year. So it's been about a year since the last time I read it. But this book, it's a middle grade book for approximately grades 3 to 7 or so 8 to 12 readers ish, and it's adorable. It reminded me of why I enjoy reading. Can you guys hear me, by the way? I know I was having some volume issues earlier. But anyway, this reminded me why I enjoy reading middle grade books so much, and why I would love to write middle grade books of my own. It's in present day, but there's, like I say, some magic, and not your typical wizards and spells and stuff when you hear magic, but it's more, I don't know, magic realism kind of a thing. Like our main character Felicity Pickle sees words just floating around just randomly, like not just the stuff that you see in books and on posters and whatnot, but they hover over people. They splash against the window from the sunshine and things like that. And it is really an absolutely adorable book. So when I noticed the timer had like less than 30 seconds, I was really sad about having to put a bookmark in it to stop, because this thing is adorable. So how did you guys do? You see, I'm not even seeing anybody. I see that, I see that there's a couple people watching. Maybe it does take a minute. I think there's a few seconds of a delay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys comment? Can you hear me? Hold on. Try fiddling with that. Ooh, that's an echo. No. There we go. There we go. There we go. You guys can hear me. Okay, Leanne was organizing. What sort of stuff were you organizing? And Jennifer did some CP stuff. CP. What is CP? Is that critique partner, or is that for something else? Okay, yeah, it was all just a little bit slow, I guess. The internet can be kind of weird right now, so thank you. Oh, let me also go ahead and turn off our banner since we're done with the sprint at the moment. So yeah, again, what is the CP? Oh, it is critique partner. I was right in my guess. Okay, great. Okay, so oh yeah, Leanne, you mentioned that you were organizing. What were you organizing? If you don't want to share, that's totally fine too. You can share as much or as little as you want. I may be working on a variety of things um, throughout throughout this live stream. Sorry for stumbling. I might be reading. I might be working on my NaNoWriMo novel. I have a list of other stuff that I could do. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I see a comment from Jennifer that your document opened and didn't start more than that. Well, hey, that's okay. You got a little bit done. It's still productive. Market tomorrow to sell my handcrafted jewelry. Ooh, nice. So best of luck for that. I mean, handcrafted jewelry is always so beautiful. So good luck for that. The new Shadow and Bone cast announcements. Huh. Okay. Okay. I have not I have not seen that. I haven't seen the show. I tried to start reading the book, listening to the audiobook and the like, but I don't know. I was having trouble getting into it. I don't know why. Okay. And working on a website for your sister's volunteer animal rescue efforts. Nice. Nice. So good luck with that. I hope it all works out for you for doing that. And trying to start your own freelance business. So you were organizing all of that. Wow. Wow. So, excuse you. Are you doing that mess again? Okay. Can you guys still see me at least? I just noticed that my laptop is doing something incredibly stupid. So, we may have to go without a timer for the rest of the sprint while I try to get this thing set up again. Because I don't know what's going on. It likes to freak out sometimes and disconnect itself from my internet, even though everything is absolutely fine. Okay. Okay, so making sure everything is still good on all these ends. And what do we got here? Content writing and basic website setup. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I should have expected some internet trouble because I've had that almost every single time I've had a sprint or a live stream of some kind. So we will get to that. So hopefully, anyway, this will be fixed. If not, we can at least get started on the next 25-minute sprint. If 25 minutes is still good for you guys. I know with 25 minutes, when I was reading Snicker of Magic, I had to force myself to stop because I saw that the timer was going off. Because, when you're reading a book that you really like and you're on a time schedule, it's like, good. You guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Okay. All right. Well, while that's giving us issues, I'm at least going to go ahead and get the timer started. And I will set this banner up. So again, we can still do 25 minutes or any other time. Oh, that's right, plane going off outside. Anywho, that. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and get this timer started. So see you guys in another 25 minutes. And again, sorry that you're not seeing it on the screen. Okay, you guys, time is up. Hope I didn't startle anybody by suddenly speaking. And sorry again that the timer disappeared from this main screen here. Wi-Fi can sometimes be a problem. I don't know. Anyway, how did everybody do for this sprint? We had, the second 25-minute sprint. Let me also go ahead and turn off our banner for a second there. I went ahead and switched from reading the novel Snicker of Magic to reading my NaNoWriMo project. I had decided that I would go ahead and print it out, bound at my local Office Depot. I think it was. So, yeah, that's the one that's right by us. Anyway, and then to just kind of let it rest for a month or so that I can go back in with fresh eyes, fresh memories, so that I can see, especially where I need to fix it, questions I need to ask myself when I finally go back and start rewriting. And I made notes on one particular scene that, excuse me, I definitely need to change. Sorry, excuse me. And I'm making slow progress, and I'm glad that I'm making progress on it now. When I was trying to start work on it a couple hours ago or so, I just could not focus on Squiddly Dot. You know what I mean? Okay. What did Jenna say? Clean, phone call, showered for a live stream tonight, and now on a coffee run. Hey, you've been a busy bee. Been a busy bee. All right. So, okay, so we've been going for just over an hour now. Let me also check to see if there's anything else that I am missing. And no, there's not. Okay, turn that back on. Okay, all is good. All is good. So I have several things that I could do. I could either continue for this next stream. What did Jennifer say? She got 132 words on her work in progress. Congratulations. Good job. Good job. Any number of words you got in, no matter how big or how small, that's still great. That's still great. You're one step closer to your project being done. Excuse me, what on earth? I'd have to open this other thing over here. My brain is tired. I feel like I need a nap. Oh, don't say naps. I'm sitting here yawning myself, trying to, not that I'm trying to stay awake, not that I'm tired. I'm just yawning and just like, no, I don't need that just yet. No. Oh goodness. Well, hey, if you need a nap, you need a nap. But if not, otherwise, wake up and push on. I mean, who knows? Well, hey, yeah, that's a pretty fair distraction. You didn't move to the office just sitting on the couch with your husband while trying to write. So, hey, there's you guys who were here for a while and saw, or here from the beginning and saw the cat, that was a big distraction for a while. Okay, you want to stop it? Ugh. Oh my goodness. So anyway, for the next sprint, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. Do I want to continue with my NaNoWriMo novel, or do I want to go back to A Snicker of Magic, to reading that? Or I've got a whole list of other things here. I do have a jewelry broadcast that I need to prepare for myself, one for later tonight and then one for tomorrow afternoon, excuse me. So I've still got to pick out some jewelry for that. So I could do that. I could work on my newsletter, or I could also further distract myself by going back to doing some more background work on my first ever character in a role-playing game. My brother had introduced us to the Power Rangers role-playing game. It's a brand new thing. It's the core rule book is actually coming out next week, but he pre-ordered it and got the ebook early as well. So we're getting familiar with that. We're all creating our characters, and I'm finally, convinced to give role-playing games a try. And me and my other brother, we went and picked out our sets of dice. So we're having a good old time. Oh, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the next sprint started for us all, because I need to step out of the room for a minute. So best of luck to everybody in whatever it is you're doing, and we'll see you in the next 25 minutes. Timer is up. How did everybody do? Oh, let's see. Genesis coffee buzz activate. Okay, so and I'll get to this in just a second. But I think I read another chapter and a half or so of A Snicker of Magic. I really enjoy this, and I'm also, you might have seen me grab a pencil and starting to make notes too. I want to, make notes on what it is that I like about the book, and what I'm learning from it to try to help me in any future writing of my own when I finally decide to tackle a middle grade novel. Because I want stuff with magic like this in here. It's adorable. I love it. And it's one of those, I think it's one of those comfort books, or so that kind of fits another another prompt. I had actually grabbed this book for a prompt for the 52 book club challenge, which is where you try to read 52 books in 52 weeks. So you're given different prompts to try to fill in with different books. I had originally grabbed this one for the middle grade, but I forgot it could probably also fit the prompt, a book that fills you with joy. I love it. And but anyway, going back to Jenna's comment about the dice, and I'm starting to agree. Even before I really got interested and decided to to get into really the RPGs, when I was scrolling through TikTok, every once in a while I would see some folks making some of these RPG dice, and it was absolutely beautiful watching their creations come to life. All different colors, all sorts of stuff, hidden inside. And one of these days, I may, support those small businesses and buy one of those sets of dice. As it is, I've got a set of dice from my local game store, and we just bought a set for my brother as well. So I'm looking forward to all of that. All right, let's see. What do we got here from Jennifer? Did a little research for some minor real-life details. Want to figure out, but only actually wrote about 16 words. Well, hey, it is all productive, so it all totally counts. So nicely done. Nicely done. I switched to brainstorming my retelling series. Nice. Nice. Which one is that? The Neverland one that you were starting last year or something like that? I forget. You could use some coffee. So beautiful and shiny and glittery. I use D20 Gaming to write my battle scene. Interesting. Interesting. I have heard that some people will use some of these dice for either their writing sprints or for how their particular stories or scenes will go. And I would be interested in trying some of those as writing experiments. And maybe if I like it, I'll decide to add it into my writing routine. But I think I also saw, I just mentioned, I first saw Kate Kavanaugh do a video where she experimented with her boyfriend's RPG dice, from the little D4 all the way up to the D20 or D100 or whatever, for however many minutes she would write for her writing sprint. And I think her very first one was like a minute sprint, and then I think her longest one was like 76 minutes or something for a writing sprint. But that was fun. But yeah, I would definitely love to be able to learn how to do all this stuff. I think they might make some fun experiment videos like this whole series. So that is where I am. Let me see. I'm looking at the time now. It's 20 minutes till 5, which means that I should probably pick a different. No, I didn't say start. I said reset. Okay, so I think I need to actually set this for a shorter time since we've got 20 minutes left of our planned broadcast. See, it's great as long as the dice aren't poorly weighted, poorly weighed. Yeah, I remember you had made a comment about that, and I think I had seen somebody's TikTok video talking about that. Okay, Neverland is one of the books within that series, making Neverland a serial. Okay. Oh, that's right, that's right. No, I remember you talking about that now, Leanne. Has other retelling mashups and it all goes together. Okay, that all makes sense now. Thank you. Yes. And actually, I think that's another video that I wanted to do. Where I'm starting to read, I was starting to read another book, These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, where on the book flap, the book description calls that one a Romeo and Juliet reimagining. And that's got me wondering, okay, what is the difference between a retelling versus a reimagining? And which one is my NaNoWriMo novel? Which the original prompt for my NaNoWriMo novel was to take a Bible story and retell it in a space setting, or a space sci-fi setting. So now I don't know if it's a retelling or if it's a reimagining or what. So we'll see how that goes. So that's a whole nother video that you guys might see in the future, you know, based on the research that I do. Excuse me. Okay, so looking at that time, looks like our next sprint is actually going to be about 15 minutes or so. Oh, come on. Gotta hit this, and here we go. I think we'll do 15 minutes for our last sprint. I know I love these longer ones, but time has gone by so much faster than I anticipated. And I'm enjoying this book so much, I think I'm just going to stay with this for this last 15 minutes. So, let's see. You just bought it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me know how you like it. I'm moving slowly through it. It's a little bit it's starting to get a little bit creepy for me, so I'm probably going to be slow to read it, but I am interested to see how it turns out. Because I mean, Romeo and Juliet, is she going to end it the same way Romeo and Juliet actually does? Do I know what to expect for these characters, or is it going to be something else totally different altogether? And that's part of what makes it the reimagining. So let me know what you think when you read it too. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and set this timer for the last 15 minutes. And we will go ahead and get started. See you guys in 15 minutes, and happy productivity. Alrighty, everybody. That is the end of that sprint, and we're also here at the end of the whole stream. So thanks everybody for coming. I finished up another chapter in A Snicker of Magic, and I'm seeing so many different things that shows, just bit by bit, little pieces of the main character Felicity and her family, and little bits of history, and interspersed with the school and life, and some of the secrets that she's about to learn, and some history that she's learning as well. And I knew how much I enjoyed this book, but I forgot so many of the details, and I can't believe I waited so long, just an entire year, to read books that I enjoy. So how did the rest of you do? I see Leanne. I saw Leanne's comment about what her different one of her different stories is. I remember you talking about that now. Excuse me, I think it was in Brittany's Discord group, or probably your own, or both. I don't remember. But yeah, how did you guys do? See, I saw that Jennifer had to go. So, I'm glad that you guys were able to come for at least for most of the time. Thank you, and I hope you were able to get a good bit of productivity in. I got a little bit done, which is great. A few chapters written, some notes made on my novel, and I'm ready to push ahead and do some more work on all of it. But I think it will soon be time to actually start making dinner. Excuse me, for me. So, thank you all again for coming, and I will be back next week with a regular video next Friday, and then the Friday after that will be the second live stream of January. I'm going to try to do at least two productivity sprints, alternate between videos and productivity sprints every other week throughout the year. So we'll see how all that goes, and we'll see which video I have for you this coming Friday. And I hope everybody has a great week and have a great evening. Thanks again for coming. Bye.